heartbreak well. This way I stand, in between a rock and place. If I was to be your man, oh little birdie, well I am there for you. But with those words you just tell me well, what to do? Big, big love, big, big love, big, big love, and I'm falling. Big, big love, big, big love, big, big love. This is Johnny G. Can I have a number, please? Make it funny. 7, okay. Legs, okay, we'll do 11 and then we'll do 7. The reason I do 11 first, Jeremy, can you take your shoes off and count your toes, please? 7 for the young lady down here. She said it all with her hips. It goes a bit like this. Love your country, and I'm not just saying that. We drove through the gorge. I can't remember what it was called. I'm so bad with pronunciations, by the way. No, I'm not saying that. I did a radio interview and they said, have you been here before? And I said, yeah, I've been to Rotorua before. I said I'm like the biggest bogan. And then the radio person had the most beautiful voice and pronounced it so lovely. So I'm not going to pronounce names because you'll probably want to bash me in the car park. I'm not taking the piss about your beautiful country when I say that. But we went through this gorge today and it was magic, yeah. I'm gonna shut up and play some songs. Here we go. miles between us. All I wanna do is be there. The prettiest you'll be is lying next to me. My natural woman, my natural woman, my natural woman, my natural woman. Being treated like pieces of meat, okay, girls? Yeah, exactly. Can I get an amen, brother? We have feelings too, girls. All we have ever wanted was to be held securely and talk to you on a deep emotional level. That's all we've ever wanted. Nothing more. Just hold us because you love us. Stop asking us to do the bathroom when we clean it, because it's never good enough, is it, lads? I don't know. I don't know what sort of hocus pocus you're wanting, but it's not anything I can do. But Jeremy is our drummer. He's been our drummer for about, a bit over 3 years now, and we had an amazing drummer before him. He was my best mate, and he joined a singer-songwriter from Australia called Casey Chambers, huge country star back home. And when Sid left, he's my best mate, we were talking, who's going to fill this gap? Sid been playing with us for 10 years, and it was like, who's going to fill that gap? And we both had a list of people, and the guy at the top wasn't available. And then, mate, it's story time, all right? We're at the church of Parallel Brewing Co., all right? This is my confession. And he wasn't about no. There was only ever one guy, and it was this bloke, Jeremy. We saw him play with another band, and we're like, he is the bloke. He is the guy. Even though he lived in Melbourne, we thought, we'll make it work. And his first gig with us was in a place called Katoomba, which is in the Blue Mountains of Sydney. It's about 2.5 hours west of Sydney. And the key word is Blue Mountains. And Jeremy, being from Melbourne, had never been there before. And I said, hey, Jezza, our first gig is in a town called Katoomba. And he's like, oh, cool. And I said, it's near Sydney. And he's like, awesome, there's beaches in Sydney. I was like, yeah, man. And this is important because he was learning to stand-up paddleboard at the time. And he said, should I bring my 10'6" stand-up paddleboard? And of course, being the truthful guy I am, I said, yes, Jeremy, you should definitely bring your stand-up paddleboard to Katoomba in the Blue Mountains. And so he arrives at Sydney Airport looking like the front cover of a Beach Boys album. We're talking about the good vibrations. We get to the Katoomba, it's -4 and snowing sideways. And so the reason I'm telling this story, folks, you get 2 minutes of your life back, is this is a surf song, and it reminds me of that day when he got to Katoomba and realised never trust a word that I say. Can relate, maybe it's a boss, maybe it's an ex, this song's for you. to live in. And I might be more a man if I stop this in its tracks and say, come on, let's go home. And she's got the wheel, and I've got nothing except what I've got on. When you're driving with the brakes on, you're swimming with your boots on, it's hard to say you love someone. It's hard to say you don't. Try to take the mood right. Do this little thing and we'll take it nice and slow. You come in there and I will come out. We'll do this little thing but we'll do it all night. Let's dance, on the 2 and the 4. Let's dance, yeah. Let's dance on the 2 and the 4. I'm not the man who'll write your love song. I'm the kind of man that will make love all night long. I'm not the man that don't wanna hold you tight, but I'm the kind of man that'll dance on the 2 and the 4. Let's dance, yeah. Let's dance on the 2 and the 4. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Mr. Johnny G on the double bass. And I've been teasing him all day, but he's been digging deep and kicking ass. How good is this bloke on the drums, Mr. Jeremy Bow? Thanks to Roy and Sean and Steve and the boys for playing before too. And of course, Sandra, thank you so much for having us. And the lovely crew from the Rotorua Blues Club who've been hanging out with us all weekend. You go high and I will go low. Do this little thing and we'll take it nice and slow.
Stay hydrated. Dramatic pause.
Dramatic pause, hold that. Don't tease us like that. Is that a guy in the dark corner? A cannon in the name of...